Hello friends, today's topic is mitosis. Mitosis is the equational division in which two daughter cells they are produced which are exactly identical to this parent cell. There are two phases of this mitosis. First one is division of this nucleus. It is called as karyokinesis and it is followed by division of cytoplasm and it is called as cytokinesis. Let's see in detail. Karyokinesis, that is division of this nucleus, and cytokinesis, that is division of cytoplasm. Let's see in detail mitosis. Mitosis, it is the equational division as two identical cells they are produced from a parent cell. Then it consists first phase, that is karyokinesis, which is division of nucleus, and this karyokinesis consists prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. Previous to the karyokinesis, the cell is in interphase. Interphase means a resting phase, but during this interphase, the cell is not resting. Its metabolic activities, they are rapid one, or they are at their high peak. Cell is growing. In this interphase, cell growth occur and DNA duplication occur. See, this is the interphase. At the beginning of this prophase, this chromatin material, it get coiled to form chromosome. Then during this prophase, this nuclear membrane, nucleolus start disappearing. Spindle fibers start appearing. This is spindle. And this spindle fiber, they start appearing during this prophase. During prophase are, chromosome become distinct. Sister chromatid attached to each other by a centromere. Here, these two, they are sister chromatid. They are attached to each other by a centromere. Then spindle fiber appear. These are the spindle fiber. Then nuclear membrane, nucleolus start disappearing and centriole start moving apart and reach opposite pole. Here these are the centriole. Here these are the centriole and they move towards the opposite pole. Then second phase is the metaphase. See, this is the metaphase. In this phase, chromosome they are at a equator and this is also called as midway phase, and chromosome they are shortest and thickest. In prophase, chromosome they are longer, while in this they again condense and they become shortest and thickest. Then anaphase, which is also called as separating phase, in which this centromere is split. Centromere of each chromosome split and spindle fiber get attached to the centromere, they contract and each sister chromatid it move towards the opposite pole. See, this is the sister chromatid and this sister chromatid they move towards the opposite pole by shortening or by contraction of spindle fiber. Then furrow start in the cell membrane at the middle in animal cell. Here this furrowing start in animal cell. Then telophase. Two sets of chromosome reach opposite pole. These are the sets of chromosome. They reach towards the opposite pole. Then spindle fiber they disappear during this telophase. Chromatid thin out in the form of chromatin fiber. This chromatid they thin out means they again uncoil and they form a chromatin fiber. Means changes opposite to that of prophase occur here. In prophase, this chromatin material get condensed to form chromosome. While in telophase, this chromosome they uncoil to form a chromatin reticulum. Here nuclear membrane appear. Nucleolus start appearing. And cleavage furrow start deepening in the animal cell. Here this cleavage furrow deepen and nuclei reappear. These two nuclei, they reappear. This is the karyokinesis. And this karyokinesis, it is followed by cytokinesis, that is division of cytoplasm. See, this is the cell division in animal cell. Why it is cell division in animal cell? Because here there is a centrosome. This centrosome, which contains the centriole, it is absent in plant cell. So this is the cell division of animal cell. Means here centrioles they are present, which form the aster. See, radiating fiber from this centrosome, it form aster, and this aster, it is present only in animal cell. Hence cell division of animal cell is called as aster. Means here aster is formed. Then furrowing occur, cytokinesis by furrowing. In plant cell there is no furrowing, there is cell plate formation, and here it occurs during the growth and for replacement in animal cell, while in plant cell it occurs in the growing tip and side for increasing girth. The difference between cytokinesis of plant cell and animal cell, it is shown. In animal cell, furrow develop, means from periphery this furrow develop, it get deepen and two daughter cell they are produced. While in plant cell, a cell plate is laid down in the middle of these two daughter cell, then it grows towards the periphery and two daughter cells are produced. Means here the cell division is centripetal, means towards the center, and here it is a centrifugal, means cell plate develop from center towards the periphery. This is difference between cytokinesis of plant cell and animal cell. Where mitosis occur? Mitosis occur in animal cell, it occur throughout the body, that is for growth and replacement, while in plant cell it occur at the tip and side for increasing in girth. See, mitosis occur throughout the body in animal. Each cell divide to form two daughter cell. But in plant it occur in the growing tips. These are the growing tips. This is the shoot tip, this is the root tip, and it also occur on the side for increasing girth or diameter of the plant. Here can be measured and it divide by mitosis to increase the diameter, and here mitosis occur to increase the length or growth in length, while in animal cell mitosis occur throughout the body. Means for example, here the skin cell divide, they form new skin cell, and bone marrow cell divide to form the blood cell. So it occurs throughout the body. Then what are significances of mitosis? First, it is responsible for growth, that is increasing body size. Then repairment of the body, that is old and worn out cell they are replaced by mitosis. Then it is responsible for asexual reproduction in organism like amoeba, yeast, and it is a equational division which maintain chromosome number constant. Here the chromosome number is maintained constant by this equational division. These are the significances of mitosis. Significances of mitosis: it maintain chromosome number constant or same. Second, it is responsible for growth and development of organism, that is formation of new cell, new tissue. It is responsible for replacement of old and dead cell, that is the blood cell they are replaced like RBC. Epidermal cells of skin they are replaced by this mitosis. Then asexual reproduction, it occur by this mitosis in organism like amoeba, yeast cell, etc. Again we will revise in short. See same diagram here. This is interphase in which growth of cell occur. This chromosome get duplicated. In prophase, this chromatin reticulum get condensed to form chromosome. Then spindle fibers start appearing. In prophase, nuclear membrane, nucleolus start disappearing. In metaphase, they are completely appear. They are arranged at the equator. Then chromosome, they are shortest and thickest. In anaphase, centromere split and each sister chromatid it start moving towards the opposite pole due to contraction of the spindle fiber. Then telophase, this chromosome they get uncoiled to form chromatin reticulum. Nuclear membrane, nucleolus start appearing and two daughter nuclei they are produced, and the karyokinesis ends, means division of nucleus end, and it is followed by division of cytoplasm. Here this is the animal cell, hence here cytokinesis occur by cleavage furrow. This furrow get deepened and finally two daughter cell they are produced. And significance, it is responsible for growth, to replace old and dead cell, then repairment of the body. It is responsible for asexual reproduction and maintain chromosome number constant. Thank you friends.